Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll see Anaheim facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now we'll look at Anaheim's starting lineup. Parker out there with DeRozan. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Yao. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. Now DeRozan. Following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. Parker outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
DeRozan, that's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Now, here is McGrady. The shot, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's DeRozan. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Howard kicks to McGrady. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. We'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Anaheim making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Howard, the pass to McGrady. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from DeRozan. And here's Anthony from the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Anaheim leading by 5. Lillard attacking. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group getting ready for Anaheim. Parker's checked in for Yao. Paul George comes in for Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Anthony. And it's C.J. McCollum in for DeMar DeRozan. And Lillard kicks to George. That's tipped. Here's Kobe. And the basket is good.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
That's for sure. Always want to get into that early rhythm and get the defense on its heels, and that way you open up your full repertoire of offensive options.
George with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now, here's Lillard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Shaq dishing to Bryant. Back to Shaq. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Lillard.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Nobody near Leonard. The quick look, no good that time. Inside, Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Lillard, the pass to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Yeah, and there it is again on a lot.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Anaheim leads by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Anaheim?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Bird out there with Worthy. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Anaheim. They've got Anthony. Now is out there, Jabari Parker. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Parker in at the point. Kicks it out to Johnson. Yao with the block. And here they go. McCollum dishes to Parker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Los Angeles trails by 8. Johnson. Great play by Bird to set it up. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Yao. Good on the triple. Yao's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Howard's checked in for Shaq. Love comes in for Worthy. Pierce is checked in for Bird. And it's Allen in for Magic Johnson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Love. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Stolen by Pierce. To the inside. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Anaheim. Damian Lillard comes in for Tony Parker. Leonard kicks to Davis. Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Anaheim needs to get off a shot here. And it's sent back by Howard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. McGrady comes in for Ray Allen. Anaheim also with the sub. George is checked in. Here's McGrady. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And stolen by Lillard. He dishes it to Davis. And there's the 3-second violation. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Ryan needs checked in for Hardaway.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Oh, wide open look for Love. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And that one's good. Lillard.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
Love with the buckets. Love's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, front him, double him, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Kevin Love out there with Howard. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Pierce. And it's McGrady in at the 2 guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Anaheim shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. And Tony Parker drops them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
To the middle, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here is Parker after Tracy McGrady's score. Parker against Hardaway. Clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. For the tie. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. Love kicks to Howard. Pierce with it. Now Anthony defending. And that one's good by Pierce. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Tipped away. Parker up top. He has 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass break Anaheim. Parker's running. Fires the 3. And another miss by Anaheim. And here's Los Angeles. Hardaway from outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
You know, whatever they chopped it up about during the break, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution since halftime.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Then for Anaheim, Parker's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's C.J. McCollum in for DeMar DeRozan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Westbrook kicks it over to Worthy. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Los Angeles, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Both shots good from the stripe. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Westbrook against Parker. Pass to Yao. Another miss by Yao.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Now here's Worthy. Second chance effort. Anthony with the defensive effort. And taken away by Johnson. The open shot by Worthy. Again, Los Angeles.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that juggle.
Johnson kicks to Westbrook. Here's McCollum. And it's in there. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
It's Worthy missing. Anaheim trails by 8. McCollum passes to Carmelo. Now the feed to Yao. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hill comes in for Bird. And Kobe is subbed in for Johnson. Then for Anaheim, Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Yao. Leonard comes in for Anthony. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Parker.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
A 3 from McCollum. No good on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, up by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. So on the floor for Anaheim. They've got McCollum. Paul George is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Leonard in the 3 spot. Here's Lillard. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Anaheim. And Los Angeles with some changes. Love's checked in for Hill. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kobe. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Damian Lillard. And out of bounds as Anaheim gains possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Davis is checked in for Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Lillard having a good one. 9 points and 5 assists.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Yao, he's checked in for Parker. Hardaway dishes to Love. And Love throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them that for now, they have to back off of the three-point line. He said, we don't have to just shoot threes. Let's get the ball in tight for some high-percentage looks inside the paint. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. Full 24-second shot clock. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Yao.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now here's Pierce. 13 feet away. Rebound by Yao.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Anaheim making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Hardaway kicks to Love. Pierce with a wide open look. Pierce with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pierce with the steal. Here's McGrady. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Anaheim also with the sub. Parker's checked in for Lillard.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
You know, Greg, I like the aggressiveness there. I don't care what the lead is. I mean, that's a shot he should be taking if the defense is going to give it to him.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Parker against Westbrook. Parker drives in and stolen by Howard. Outside Pierce. This one for 3. Pierce with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Parker passes to Anthony. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game. Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
And an no good getting ready for Anaheim. Gobert, he's checked in for Yao. Paul George comes in for Davis. Leonard, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
Out of bounds.
And it's C.J. McCollum in for DeMar DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Back to Parker. Lots of room. And the shot is good.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little early.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Parker outside, and it's McCollum in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen for the three. That doesn't go either for Allen. And George kicks to Parker. Back to George. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once